After going off to tell Peter and the other disciples about the empty tomb, it seems that Mary Magdalene went back to the tomb in order to grieve over her lost friend and lost master. When Mary Magdalene returned to the tomb, she saw two angels sitting inside the tomb, and she asked them where her Lord had been taken. And when asked why she is weeping, Mary Magdalene said, "They have taken my Lord. My Lord is not here in the tomb. I do not know where they have placed my Lord." And as Mary Magdalene turned around, there is Jesus standing before her, but Mary Magdalene does not recognize the risen Lord. And this is a common experience with those who meet Jesus after the resurrection. He is the same, but he is not the same. I'd like that we reflect about that statement that I borrow from one spiritual writer. Jesus is the same, but he is not the same. This is the same Jesus, yes, but this is not anymore the earthly Jesus. That is why he is the same and yet he is not the same. In this transitional period, they have to learn to recognize the Lord in unexpected forms, in unexpected places, and in unexpected situations. And Jesus asked the same question like the angels, addressing the questions to Mary Magdalene. And he said, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" And this is a question we need to ask ourselves regularly. This is the question we need to ask ourselves constantly. Like Mary Magdalene, we may say, we are looking for Jesus, but which Jesus are we looking for? My dear brothers and sisters, Mary Magdalene thinks the person in front of her is the gardener. The man in front of her is the gardener. How often we jump to conclusions about other people. How often we jump into conclusions about the character, about the personality, and the true identity of other people. How often do we compartmentalize people? How often do we judge people? Mary Magdalene thought that in front of her is the lowly gardener. And how often we jump to conclusions about people. Maybe this man is the one who took away the body of Jesus, and maybe this gardener knows where the body of Jesus is. My dear brothers and sisters, all the world's pain and sorrow began with the scene of the man and the woman in a garden, the Garden of Eden. And now new life also finds its beginnings in a garden, in another garden. And Mary was unwittingly right. Jesus is a gardener, the one who produces life from the earth, and is the Word of the Father, because the Father is the gardener of Eden. Then Jesus speaks and says, "Mary." And immediately Mary Magdalene recognizes that voice, because that is the voice of the Master. It reminds us of another passage in the New Testament about Jesus, the Good Shepherd. And that is what the Lord in the Gospel of John says. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. I know my own, and my own know me. My dear brothers and sisters, immediately when Mary Magdalene recognized the voice of the Master, she turned and said to Jesus in Hebrew, Rabboni. And this is a more formal address than just Rabbi. Mary's exclamation is like that of the Apostle Thomas in the upper room when Thomas said, My Lord and my God. My dear brothers and sisters, we should note that earlier, Mary Magdalene had already turned to face Jesus. And so this turning is different. It is an interior turning from strangeness to recognition, from sadness to joy, from a sense of loss to a close bonding, from doubt to faith. With a mixture of joy and affection, and partly out of fear of losing the Lord again, Mary Magdalene clings on to Jesus tightly. But Jesus tells her to let him go because I have not yet ascended to the Father. My dear brothers and sisters, in the introduction I said that the gospel reading for today is the greatest recognition story ever told. It is one of the post-resurrection manifestations or appearances of the Lord. Mary Magdalene is the first to see the risen Lord. That is why she has become known as the apostle to the apostles. Amen.